1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, hello. Wow. One, two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, hello, hello. One, two, three, four, 5. One, two. One, two, three, four, 5. Hello, hello. 1, 2, 3. Testing Abby's mic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, they seem all 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, I don't know about the mic levels. They are awful low.
IPS Incorporated is a proud member of this community. IPS is the turnkey solution in the oil patch. One call to IPS for your upstream and midstream solutions, comprising of dirt work, electrical, pumping, and crane service, plus your automation and control, is all handled with one call. One call for every aspect of your oil and gas project. Google IPS Hobbs or simply call 393-1417. IPS, the turnkey one-call oil and gas company. It's playoff time again. Our Tatum and Lovington basketball teams have made it, and we couldn't be prouder. State Representative Randall Pettigrew congratulates the Tatum boys and girls team and Lovington girls basketball on this big accomplishment. Our entire community is rooting for you, and we wish you good luck in the tournament. Team sports teach a lot to our students, including values of hard work, fairness, dedication, and working towards success in achieving goals. Congratulations and best of luck to the teams in the playoffs from Randall Pettigrew, State Representative, District 61.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic. Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community. Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
You too. Have a good game, man. Unsung heroes of high school sports. You guys are the unsung heroes of high school sports, man. Never, never hurts to smooth the officials, right? Okay. We are getting set for some state tournament first round basketball live from Tatum, HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. It's Alan Scott here. Pre-game festivities are taking place. Pecos High School Lady Panthers are in town. And we will keep it here, but we will pause for the pre-game ceremonies. And there you have it. We are just about set to go. We'll take a moment here for a brief prayer. Now we'll get introductions, so I'm going to let that happen. And stand by, everybody. We'll be tipping it off here in just a few minutes. All right. I am joined by Abigail Duran-Corrales. Good to see you, Abby.
Good to see you too, Alan.
And it's exciting. It's a win or go home kind of thing here this afternoon. Tatum Coyotes, though, are a 5 seed taking on the Pecos Panthers. They are a 12 seed. Tatum 20-6 overall. They swept district 8-0. Pecos 14-13, so just a game above 500, 2-4 in district. And here we go. Bound to put the ball in the air. And that is Sydney Rice jumping against Natalia Stout of Pecos, and it's Pecos who controls after that opening tip, but very nearly lost it right there. Working on Villasenor. That's taken away by Paisley Whitman. Whitman, they wanted the walk. She threw the ball away. It was intercepted, and they missed the layup. Boy, they'd like to have that one back, Pecos. From downtown, that's going to be too long, but they've got an offensive board, a miss, and we got an early whistle. And if what I've learned all season long holds, that one's going to go on Tatum. I figured they would give it to Rice. They usually, if she's anywhere near a foul, she gets it, but it is on Luan Villasenor. And that will put Rain Dimas at the line for Pecos. Dimas missing the free throw. Just underway here. Missed them both. They've missed a couple layups and some free throws, so not used to this gym, obviously, but they will press. Coach Slover told me they do press sometimes, and you saw a little of it there. Coyotes in the front court. They go to Rice. Good move by Rice to Henner. Now Villasenor. Good look inside. Henner off the glass. Good. Avery Henner, the freshman, gets Tatum on the board. It's 2-0 Coyotes. Shot in the paint won't go for the visitors. Rebound to Tatum. Quickly to Rice and threw it away. Villasenor over her head. That shot from downtown is too long. Rebound to Villasenor. The miss was Lisa Sanchez. And a steal right there. And that is, and I should say Linda Sanchez. She missed the free throw, but went back, missed the three-pointer rather, but went back and got a steal. Baseline jumper and a foul.
Can't have too many fouls early in the game because it's really going to hurt Tatum.
That's true, and that's their second, none on Pecos. And so far, the unknowns, I think, early going, these teams don't know anything about each other. They got to feel each other out, see what the strengths are, but you might think with a 5-12 matchup, Tatum would just be off and running. That has not been the case. Competitive first 2 minutes of this game. And finally, something goes for Pecos. Rain Dimas gets the Panthers on the board. It's 2-1 Tatum. That is Rice. Villasenor put up 20-plus points in the last game. Did Villasenor. Sydney Rice. Defensively, I'm pretty impressed with what the Panthers can do. They're frustrating Tatum's passing lanes. There's a baseline drive. Villasenor crashing into the defense. And that could easily have been a charge, but I think it's going to be a block here. And it will be. So the Coyotes go to the line with a slim 2-1 lead, and it's Villasenor, pretty good free throw shooter. And she nails that one. Villasenor with her first points. 3-1. Got them both. Oh. 4-1. Tatum with the lead. They're going to do the baseball pass deep. They complete it. Shot at the free throw line, in and out. For number 21, Larcia Sena. Into the front court, Villasenor. To Rice, to Whitman. That's the kind of passing we're used to seeing from Tatum. Mariscal, strong move and short. Put back good from Rice. Sydney Rice gets 2. And there's another foul on the Coyotes, Abby. Now that's 2 on Villasenor, I think. Or did they say out of bounds? No, he put up 1-1, yeah.
He called a foul on
He
him.
did call a foul.
And
yeah.
another one.
It is the 3rd on Tatum.
That's 4 fouls in not even 3 minutes.
Yeah, and Villasenor is going to have to. I thought she would come out picking up that second foul. You don't want to get her in foul trouble in case this game is closer than you want it to be. And the free throw is good for Rain Dimas. She's got all of Pecos' points right now, and they've all been at the free throw line looking for her 3rd. Missed that one. And the rebound comes to the Coyotes. Into the middle, Mariscal up the line to Rice. Bounce pass to Whitman, blocked, out of bounds. Good play by the Panthers there. Six to 2 Coyotes with the basketball. Baseline, Rice. Entered, top of the key, ball fake. Open, Whitman, three-pointer on the way, a little too long. Rebound off Tatum. And it will go to Pecos. Last touch by Valeria Mariscal. And that lob is taken away by Tatum. They tried to go over the shoulder with it. Coyotes take it away. Rice over to Whitman. Trying to go baseline. To Mariscal, very nearly walked. Rice. Now into Mariscal and a whistle. Double teamed in there. So that's 2 fouls now on Pecos. 4 on Tatum, though. That's what we're worried about. Aubrey Young has come into the game. For Villasenor, by the way. Into Mariscal. Give and go. Hennard. Tough shot. Got it to fall. Avery Hennard with 4. And the Coyotes lead at 8-2. On the dribble is Natalia Stout, and she takes that one all the way and in. Her first 2, 8-4 Coyotes. Mariscal with an opportunity. Too far underneath the backboard. Out of bounds to the Coyotes. .344 to go here in what has now turned into a pretty good pace. Inbound play, they make it tough. Hennard, where's the foul? Rice with the miss. The putback no good. They're letting them play underneath, boy. I'll say that. Off and running. The Panthers and the foul. That's 5 fouls on the Coyotes. And the basket is good, and it's 8-6. At the line is Natalia Stout. She's got 4. Pecos is 6. Rain Dimas has the other 2. And Stout will attempt the free throws here. No good. Rice under pressure in the backcourt. Now to Hennard, trying to get across the timeline. It's off Hennard. Tatum keeps it. And that's a reach. It's going to go on Linda Sanchez, and that is the third foul now on Pecos. Non-shooting foul. High post to Georgia Weir, back to Hennard. That shot won't go. And the rebound goes to Stout. Natalia Stout from three. Not going to go. Paisley Whitman is roughed up on the rebound, and we get a tie possession. There's a lot of contact in the lane on both ends. Inbound play for Tatum. Whitman. It's usually Tatum who's forcing the other team a hard time getting it over half court. Pecos giving the Coyotes a dose of their own medicine. They take the ball away. Into the front court they come. And good. Foul on Whitman, and the Panthers have come storming back since they were down 8-2 to tie this game, and that is the sixth foul on Tatum in the first quarter. That is Christina Ragland, number 22, at the line. Trying to get the old-fashioned three-point play and give Pecos their first lead of this game. And she does. So Tatum now trailing. Whitman almost walked with it. And very nearly threw it away, and they're coming right at you on that play, Abby.
I know. Just don't break my glasses. That's all I ask.
I'll loan you mine. They're in such good shape.
Oh, I know, right?
Coyotes looking for a bucket here, down by one. I post to Weir. Over on the wing to Rice. Ball fake, now shot. No, won't go. She hustles after the rebound, gets tripped up, and goes out of bounds. That'll be Pecos basketball, I believe. Yep. And they've had luck with that baseball pass 2 or 3 times. Weir with some good defense. Ball will stay with the Coyotes. I should say Panthers. Hennard with a good D in the middle of the paint. That's an air ball, but the rebound goes to Pecos. And they're going to lose it into the back court. That's over and back. So a turnover there. Just what Tatum needed. But these Pecos Panthers, a 12 seed, not intimidated by a 5 seed in Tatum. Whitman with a nice drive. We needed that one. Paisley Whitman puts the Coyotes back on top, and we got a timeout with 1:42 left to go in the first period of play. Coyotes just got the lead back, 10-9.
It's playoff time again. Our Tatum and Lovington basketball teams have made it, and we couldn't be prouder. State Representative Randall Pettigrew congratulates the Tatum boys and girls teams and Lovington girls basketball on this big accomplishment. Our entire community is rooting for you, and we wish you good luck in the tournament. Team sports teach a lot to our students, including values of hard work, fairness, dedication, and working towards success and achieving goals. Congratulations and best of luck to the teams in the playoffs from Randall Pettigrew, State Representative, District 61.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
All right, we are back to the action here. Tatum 10, Pecos 9. Ball is loose and out of bounds off the Coyotes. Inbound play to come here. Shot from 3 won't go. A little too long for Brianna Bustos, number 2. Hennard is double teamed. Somebody's open. Rice on the dribble to Hennard. Now Weir. Whitman from 3. No, too long. Rebound Pecos. They're off and running. Their point guard is one of their tallest players, and she can get up and down the floor. Missed the scoop shot, and Tatum doing some running here. 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And we have a tight one here. And they're going to get Hennard on a travel. I did not see it. Did not look like a travel to me. And again, they go with that lob behind the defense, and it works to perfection. That's Rain Demas with 2 and puts Pecos back on top, 11-10. Whitman in the corner, 30 seconds. That's too long. Rebound to Aubrey Young. To Rice. And Hennard is short on that shot. So the Panthers have it with 12 seconds. 3 on the way, won't go. Rebound is Weir for Tatum. Out to Avery Hennard. 4 seconds, 3, 2. You got to get a shot away. And they heave it. And that's the quarter. So we get the first one in the book. And after one, the visiting Pecos Panthers have the lead, 11-10. Back after this.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
All right, we are back. Abby, are you surprised that Pecos has the lead after one period?
Honestly, I don't, because in state you just never know. You know?
Yeah,
You just never
I think
know.
it's the teams not knowing each other that works an advantage for Pecos. Coyotes coming out, and we're going to get a travel. No, we're going to get a foul on the Panthers. And that is a non-shooting foul. This will be an inbound play for Tatum. 6 team fouls on the Coyotes. That's bothersome with the whole second quarter to go. 4 on Pecos. And that's up and in. Was that Young that made that?
I'm not sure who it was. I think it was Rice.
I'm gonna
It was
give it-
Rice or Hennard.
I'm going to give it to her. Coyotes back on top, 12-11. Missed by the Panthers. Easy putback, though. And that is another player with a little height for them, Rain Demas. She's got 6. And it's a seesaw battle here in the first half, 13-12. The visitors intercepted. Floater in the paint is good. Nobody told Pecos they couldn't come down here and win Natalia Stout, their outstanding point guard, gets 2. And that's the biggest lead for Pecos now by 3, 15-12. And really, one problem you got is Via Senor with 2 fouls, and she's having to sit. I think they kind of miss her right now. And Mariscal not in the game either right now. We will probably see them around midway through this quarter, I would think. Henner to Weir on the high post. Backdoor to Young, and it goes right through the hands and out of bounds. Almost hit her in the face with that one. All right. That's a bad pass. Rice will have it and has her pass taken away, and that is another trip coast to coast. It won't go, but the Panthers get the rebound, and it's taken away smartly by Henner.
Oh, my God. There's just butterfingers everywhere.
Yeah. And pressure from the Panthers, and they take it away again. Natalia Stout. Not only a good point guard, she can play some defense, and Tatum's got to get a timeout. Bustos had that last 2, and it's 17-12. The Panthers coming on late first quarter and early second quarter. Tatum had them down 8-1, 8-2. And then they came back and took their first lead at 9-8, and it has seesawed since then until the last 4, 5, 6 possessions where Pecos has been quick on the defense, getting in the passing lane, getting some turnovers. And they can get down court in a hurry. They've also done well with offensive rebounds. But a lot of that credit goes to their point guard, because not only is she a good point guard, she's really quick on defense. Number 1 for them, Natalia Stout. She has 6 in the game. Demas has 6. And the Coyotes are down 5 coming out of the timeout. Rice into the front court to Whitman. Whitman gets the shot up, good. Paisley Whitman with a nice shot off the glass. She's got 4. But that's close to a travel. Panthers are quick down the floor. They had numbers there. Even after a made basket, they're able to get behind the defense. In the middle to Weir. Now Henner. Almost lost it. And that's through the hands of Georgia Weir. And that's out of bounds. And again, coming right into your living room or wherever you may be watching this evening. 5:45 left, first half. 17-14 after the nice shot by Paisley Whitman. So it's a 3-point game. Rice on the wing. Back to Henner in the middle. Rice walked before she shot it.
And I feel like she does that every single time. Like,
just a little.
I think she felt too relaxed that she just.
Yeah, just a little shuffle of the feet, but it was enough. You're right. She was very relaxed. 5:28 and counting here, second quarter. That shot is well short this time from Natalia Stout. But she has a green light as the point guard just to shoot a 3. If she wants open and feels like she can take it, obviously she has the green light to shoot it. Pressure in the backcourt again from Pecos. They have gotten Tatum out of rhythm by doing this, making it difficult, getting into the passing lanes and creating turnovers. That's why they have the lead. But it's a 1-possession game. Henner over to Young into Weir, and now Rice. And Rice does a good job to get that up there and draw a foul. And that's 5 fouls now on Pecos, so the team fouls are evening up here. And the free throw will not go for Rice. Missed them both. Rebound tied up almost by Weir. And the Panthers off and running again. Mid-range jumper short. Rebound to Whitman. Off the miss by number 21, Larisha Senna. Pressure again in the backcourt. Weir now to Sydney Rice. To Hennard. Hennard with the jump shot. Flat. Rebound to Young. Weir under there. Out of bounds to Tatum. Weir in the corner.
Goodness.
Threw that one a little wide of her intended target, and that'll go out of bounds.
These turnovers, man.
Yeah,
I don't know
boy.
what's worse, the turnovers or the fouls right now.
Uh-huh. Still, though, Tatum only down 3. They've just gone cold shooting since late in the first and now in the second quarter. And that's an open look and dropping that one down is number 11, Rain Demas. She's got 8. And the lead is back to 5. Hennard to Whitman. Whitman wide open. You got to make that one. Whitman has the hot hand for the Coyotes right now. She's got 6 to lead Tatum. Rain Demas has 8 to lead Pecos. And another offensive rebound. They get that back out to Demas. She misses. And another try. Those offensive rebounds are hurting the Coyotes too. Hennard able to get that one away and throws it away. And that was Demas. Way outside for 3 and buries it. And the Coyotes now face their largest deficit after Natalia Stout hits a 3. 22-16. And Hennard gets that one to go. Avery Hennard was 6. And back the other way, the fast Panthers dropping that one in is Rain Demas. Demas has 10. And another opportunity here as that ball will go to the Panthers. So they've had a lot of opportunities on offense. That looked like a travel. Where's the call there? I thought she walked for sure. Linda Sanchez gets her first 2 of the game. And the lead is 8, largest lead for the Panthers. Hennard, free throw line, down to Aubrey Young on the baseline. That's an air ball. Taken away by the Panthers. Natalia Stout running things for the Panthers, but she's got a lot of help. Over on the wing, shot from 3, good. And the Panthers are starting to pour it on here. Weir in the middle. Young down low gets it to go. Aubrey Young has 4. And they are fast down the court, particularly Rain Demas. She has 12. Leading scorer in the game is Demas. And the foul. Foul goes on the Panthers.
You told me 21, and I'm like, I am not doing the book.
That's
you
great
can go
camera work, though,
start.
Abby. They're coming right into the living room
Oh,
tonight.
I know, right?
The lead is 11. I'm surprised, but then again, I've never seen Pecos play. Weir with a shot in the middle, no good. And the Coyotes, strangely enough, have not been pressing tonight in the backcourt, and that they've had success with that all season. But right now they are playing catch-up. And another one from NBA range, and she buries it. Natalia Stout is finding her shot now. She's got 12. And the Pecos Panthers are up 14, and we are traveled with it. And another offensive rebound to the Panthers. And yet another opportunity. When you're getting 3 opportunities to score, and that's going to be a foul.
That was a good call.
Yeah.
Because you don't get those often. You really don't.
Right. So you know it was pretty obvious with the push off the elbow, right? The offensive foul. And I don't ever question coaches because they know what they're doing, but you've got a lot of young players out there who may not have had the experience in the state tournament. While Mariscal and Villasenor and some of your scorers are on the bench, and we haven't seen them in a long time, Abby. We're about to get to the half. Mariscal did not play at all in the second quarter, neither did Villasenor. You have to wonder if it's disciplinary or why they're not out there.
I just think he wants to save them for
the second half?
Yeah, just because these refs, you've never seen these refs, you've never had them before.
Yeah.
They're calling calls that we haven't seen, So many fouls
You're
from
right.
Luan and
You're right.
And our best players out there today.
I don't know, man. It just seems weird not to have Villasenor out there driving to the basket and Mariscal down in the paint working hard for you. We'll see what happens in the second half because we're about to run out of the first half. That could go, but it's just short. And Natalia Stout, you know you're a good shooter when you take that desperation heave at the half and it doesn't go and you're upset. She was like, I should have made that. Yeah. Tell you what, Tatum's got all they can handle now here tonight from the Pecos Panthers. And they are quick on defense. They disrupt the passing lanes. They force turnovers. And they are quick down the floor. They're good passers, but even more than that, they're getting offensive rebounds. And in the second quarter in particular, their shooters really started to zone in once they adjusted to this gym. And what it results in is a 14-point lead for Pecos at the half. And the only reason I make those comments about certain players being in is if you don't win this game, you're done. It's all over. Yeah. So I would be throwing the kitchen sink at them, but that's why I'm not a coach. That's why I sit here and call games. But I'm just thinking they were conspicuously missing Villasenor.
I truly think he's saving them for the end of the game.
I hope so. Hopefully it's no injuries or anything like that. But
just because
you get used to seeing them on the floor, and when you're behind, that's when you need a Villasenor slashing to the basket. You need Mariscal with their post moves down low. So if we don't see them in the third quarter, then somebody's hurt.
Yeah, I truly think he's saving them just because he wants to win this game and he doesn't want to put them into foul trouble.
Yeah, and Coach Slover's great, and he's a great guy, media friendly, and usually I don't think twice about anything that he does, but they seem like they should have been in the game.
Yeah,
from my perspective.
We'll see what happens in the second half.
Yeah, we'll find out. And so we're on an 8-minute intermission here, and before we let you hear from all of our sponsors, I'll run down the scoring for you. And we are 34-20 here at the break. So Pecos put up 23 points in that second quarter. That was a big quarter for them, only 11 in the first. And Tatum put up 10. So they got outscored 13 in the second period. Tatum has scored 10 in each quarter, 11 for Pecos in the first, but a big 23 in the second quarter. And that's what I meant when I said their shooters were starting to zero in. Leading the way, Natalia Stout, the tall, lanky point guard who can do just about anything. She's got 6, 8, 10, 12. Rain Demas, number 11, had a big first half. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 for her, too. So they're tied as leading scorers for the Panthers. Brianna Bustos has 2. Linda Sanchez, 2. Christina Ragland has 6 for the visitors. For Tatum, Avery Hennard has 6 in the game. Aubrey Young has 4. Sydney Rice with 2. Luann Villasenor hit a couple of free throws, and then we did not see her in the second quarter. Paisley Whitman was the biggest offensive threat in that second quarter for Tatum. She kept them in it. She's got 6, and we are at the break. Thanks to all of our great playoff sponsors for this ball game and the one we're doing tomorrow with the Tatum boys up in Santa Fe. And by the way, we're thinking the Coyotes are pretty fully capable of coming out and making a comeback in this game. 14 is not a gigantic lead, but you got to do it in the third quarter, because the fourth quarter against this team, they're going to clamp down on you. So Tatum needs to come out and make a big run in the third is what I'm getting at. Winner of this would play on Tuesday, and the boys play the Academy for Technology and the Classics tomorrow. They're a 2 seed. They don't have a mascot, Abby. They just call them ATC.
Wow, that's crazy.
So you see all the list of all the mascots on Max Preps? They don't have one.
Wow.
They're too smart to have a mascot.
Maybe they are.
But the reason I bring that up is A, we're covering that game. And then B, should Tatum win this, they get the winner between Capitan and ATC. And Capitan, we would be on the same side as them. That's the only team really that gave Tatum some problems this year. They beat them twice. They beat them here and they beat them at Capitan, non-district games. Boys game is at 4 tomorrow. It's being played at Santa Fe High School against the Academy for the Classics, Technology and the Classics, ATC. We'll break, let you hear from our sponsors. We'll be back for an all-important third quarter. Thanks for watching and listening to Tatum Varsity Playoff Girls Basketball on HobbsAmerica.com and the Tatum Sports YouTube channel.
IPS Incorporated is a proud member of this community. IPS is the turnkey solution in the oil patch. One call to IPS for your upstream and midstream solutions, comprising of dirt work, electrical, pumping, and crane service, plus your automation and control, is all handled with one call. One call for every aspect of your oil and gas project. Google IPS Hobbs or simply call 393-1417. IPS, the turnkey one-call oil and gas company.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
It's playoff time again. Our Tatum and Lovington basketball teams have made it, and we couldn't be prouder. State Representative Randall Pettigrew congratulates the Tatum boys and girls teams and Lovington girls basketball on this big accomplishment. Our entire community is rooting for you, and we wish you good luck in the tournament. Team sports teach a lot to our students, including values of hard work, fairness, dedication, and working towards success in achieving goals. Congratulations and best of luck to the teams in the playoffs from Randall Pettigrew, State Representative, District 61.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
IPS Incorporated is a proud member of this community. IPS is the turnkey solution in the oil patch. One call to IPS for your upstream and midstream solutions, comprising of dirt work, electrical, pumping, and crane service, plus your automation and control, is all handled with one call. One call for every aspect of your oil and gas project. Google IPS Hobbs or simply call 393-1417. IPS, the turnkey one-call oil and gas company.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community. The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
We are back. Alan Scott here with Abigail Duran Corrales. It's a nail biter here for Tatum fans as the Coyotes are down 14 going into the second period here. And for all intents and purposes, this is a state tournament game. They just play the early rounds out at the higher seeds location. And the Coyotes have to make a run here in this third quarter. Into the post of Mariscal. And Abby is right so far. Both Mariscal and Villasenor with the ball now are back in the game. So I'm kind of leaning your way, Abby. I think he was resting them. Whitman gets that shot away cleanly, but it won't go. Mariscal underneath. Yeah, that's what we were missing in the second quarter, and that's the way you started off in the third. Mariscal's first points. And here come the Panthers. Tatum needs to rattle them a little bit here in the third. Villasenor nearly stealing. There's a turnover. That's what you need. Right out of the bat. Off and running. Henner to the basket. No! Oh, you got to make that. Oh, I feel for her. Man, golden opportunity. You got the stop. You can cut into that lead. And, man, she'd love to have that one back. They do have it down to 12, though. Across the timeline, Panthers. Open look at three. That will not go. Diving for the ball and traveling. Good hustle by Christina Ragland on the miss by Rain Demas.
I really thought he was going to count a foul
I
for
did
a
too.
second.
Yeah.
Just because
I
he
thought she
sat
was
there
fouled.
and thought about it.
And there were three Coyotes around, and there was contact. And this press has worked well for Pecos. Villasenor, back door to Mariscal. There you go. That is the combo I was talking about. Mariscal, 4 quick points. And those two, as I mentioned, the difference makers, and they have been able to come out now and cut this lead to 10. So Tatum has started that third quarter run that they needed to have. So right now you want to keep that going. And it's loud in here tonight. Pecos travels pretty well. They have quite a few fans here considering how far away they are. And I know a lot of them are team parents, but they have made quite a bit of noise behind us up in the stands, Abby. And man, you got some big old football players over there with megaphones, and they sound like 10 guys.
They're not that big, Alan. Don't lie.
They got a big giant megaphone.
The megaphone's almost as big as them.
Their mouths, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I remember I was a high school youngster once, and I had a big mouth.
I did too. It's okay.
Tatum putting the press on, at least token pressure, and that they need to. That's inside the three-point arc, and it won't go. And the Panthers started off the game not shooting well, and they start off second half with some shooting issues. But that pass is taken away by their point guard and ahead to a teammate who can't hit it. She didn't play in the first half, and I don't have a number for 44. A name for her, but we have a foul on the Coyotes. That is going to put Rain Demas on the line. She's got 12, looking for 13, and the lead is 10. No good. Off the front of the rim. You know, now that I think about it too, Abby, Tatum had 6 fouls at the end of the first quarter, and they didn't put them in the bonus. That's miraculous.
Yeah, that's good. You know,
I can't
for
believe.
a second, we were thinking that they were just going to blow them out with the fouls.
Missed them both. Coyotes can get it to single digits on this trip down the court. Villasenor almost carried it. Over to Rice. Now Hennard. High post Mariscal. Back to Hennard. Whips it to Villasenor, and she gets the baseline jumper. Villasenor's first field goal. 34-26, and that is good for Natalia Stout. And she is stout. And that's a turnover. Mariscal is gimpy after that, too. That right leg of hers. She gets that rebound, though. Quickly up court to Villasenor. Cross court. Whitman lost the handle. Got it back, tripped up. And they're going to get Pecos for the foul. It's going to go on number 12. Linda Sanchez. And the Pecos crowd doesn't agree with it. But you really had to call that. It was a blatant, man. She went down hard, Whitman. 5 minutes to go in the third. Coyotes have cut a 14-point lead down to 8. Or 10, rather. 36-26. And they turn it over there. 2 fouls on the Coyotes, 1 on the Panthers in the second half. Behind the back dribble from Stout this time. That is Demas. And you got Mariscal and Villasenor on either one of them, as we would figure. Penetration looked like a walk to me, and a block is going to be called on Tatum. They're going to get Sydney Rice. And yeah, they reversed those foul numbers. That's the second foul on Tatum. So fouls are even at 2 apiece. I thought it was their third. And unable to hit that free throw, Linda Sanchez. Got that one. And the lead is 11. Pressure in the backcourt. Villasenor, they break the press. And it's taken away by Demas. Over to Stout, quickly up court. Back to Demas, threw her hands out of bounds. Halfway through just about this third quarter. Tatum has got to keep pushing and cut into this lead. You don't want to go into the fourth down by 10. Good job. You get the ball to the middle to break the press. Hennard, backdoor look, and a foul. Villasenor is hammered. That's going to be on Demas, I think. See if he holds up 1-1. Yep. That will be Demas on the foul. That's a third on the Coyotes. Huh? Why does he want to talk to the gym master? Do we have a gym master?
Did she make it?
Villasenor made one of two.
Hey, did she make that? Both of the shots? Yeah. Hey, Miss Brown, she didn't.
She's got 5.
Yes.
So we're tied, or we're back to a 10-point lead, I should say. No, make it 9. She got them both. 2 free throws for Villasenor. And a whistle. Travel. So Villasenor did get it to single digits. Just took a while for the scoreboard to change. 37 now, 28 Tatum. They've outscored them 5 here in the third. That's in and out for Demas. Rebound to Hennard. Off and running is Motterskull and cannot control the pass. Pass was a little too strong. Opportunity missed right there. But you still have to keep at it if you're Tatum, because if they're up double digits in the fourth quarter, they can run clock on you. That is a miss. Rebound by Motterskull. 3:20 left in the third. Villasenor knocked away from behind. Over to Whitman. Whitman for 3, and it will not go. And now where did that 2 come from? Yeah, 30 said 20.
She had asked me if it was right.
Okay. 37 for Pecos, 28 for Tatum. Under 3 to play in the third. Oh, that's it. Oh, I thought he was going to call a foul on Rice. He didn't.
I think we're just so paranoid with the fouls
yeah.
just because they continue
But she,
to call those.
instead, they called the travel on Pecos. And Motterskull feeling a little bit of pain with that leg, you could tell, but she's fighting through it. She will go to the bench. Weir is back in the game. Hennard driving hard. Has it blocked and taken away by Stout. 1-on-2. Stout doesn't wait for help, but now it finally gets her, and another travel is called. And Stout is, she's saying, all I did was bend my knees. She didn't understand that one, and I didn't see a travel there either, to be honest with you. Important time of the game for Tatum. They got to keep pushing. They got it down to 9. Fourth quarter will shrink on you when you're behind. Villasenor with a strong move, and again stripped by Natalia Stout. And it's Stout all the way to the free throw line and missed the shot. And fouls Whitman. She fouls Whitman. And when you kind of talk back to the referees, a lot of times you're on the radar. And after
for them.
making her comments, she picked up a foul this time down the court.
It's better just to not say nothing and say okay and keep playing.
And that is the 4th foul on Pecos. And Hannard pushing it up the right side, picks up the dribble, fires to Weir, give and go. Hannard off the glass, no. Villasenor fighting for the rebound but can't get it. And the Panthers. And a timeout. Just as Villasenor was reaching in and probably about to pick up a foul, the Panthers call a timeout. 4 team fouls on Pecos, 2 on Tatum. And one thing that might be nice is if they put Tatum in the bonus in the 4th quarter and stops the clock and you can shoot some free throws, that would be nice. But we're not done with the 3rd. The lead is 9, so the Coyotes have taken 5 off of that 14-point halftime lead that the Panthers had. We'll be back in a moment. We're in a timeout. State playoff basketball continues live from Tatum on the World Wide Web.
It's playoff time again. Our Tatum and Lovington basketball teams have made it, and we couldn't be prouder. State Representative Randall Pettigrew congratulates the Tatum boys and girls teams and Lovington girls basketball on this big accomplishment. Our entire community is rooting for you, and we wish you good luck in the tournament. Team sports teach a lot to our students, including values of hard work, fairness, dedication, and working towards success and achieving goals. Congratulations and best of luck to the teams in the playoffs from Randall Pettigrew, State Representative, District 61.
All right, we are back. Alan Scott, Abigail Duran-Corrales. And that is Natalia Stout, outstanding point guard for Pecos. Whitman with good hands. And that will be the 5th foul on Pecos. That will go on number 22, Christina Ragland. Hannard in the backcourt, in the middle to Weir. Back to Hannard. She's got a lane. Free throw line jumper. Short. Got her own rebound. Good work by Hannard. Out to Whitman. Get in. That's not going to go. Villasenor hustling for it. Keeps it alive. Whitman. Does she tie it up? Or are they going to get a foul? That is a tie possession, and Pecos has the arrow. And substitute. That'll get Demas back in the game. If they let Pecos sub, then they got to let Tatum, and they do. So Rice will come in. Somebody has to come out. It's Hennard. Minute 25 to go in the 3rd quarter, and no change in the score. Panthers by 9. And that is Stout on the dribble. Over to Demas. Shot from 3 is good off the glass for Ragland. Her second 3. And that is a dagger. Gets a lead back to 12. Still with a minute to go in the 3rd. And pushing it ahead quickly. And the rebound and the fast break and the layup results in another 2 for Stout. And the lead now is 14. 42, 28. 29 seconds. And after the Tatum miss, it could be Pecos with the last shot of the 3rd quarter. That is a miss from Ragland. So the Coyotes will have another opportunity here. Maybe they can work for the last shot. Villasenor. Reach in by Stout, not called. Villasenor somehow hammers that in off the glass. Man, how does that go? I'm just glad it did. And Stout from downtown, and that was close. She took that shot with confidence. It didn't go in, thankfully. And the Coyotes win the period by 3, but they still trail in the game. 42 to 30. As we head to the final quarter. And man, I'll tell you what, it's tough, especially against a team that is talented on both sides of the ball like Pecos is. To erase a 12-point deficit in 8 minutes is a tall order. Tatum's going to have to find another gear and get after it.
But it's very possible. You
It
just
is
can't.
cer-
You
it's certainly-
cannot play with your shoulders down.
Yeah,
Pick
no,
'em
you
up and
can't.
play your game, man.
Yeah,
It
it
could
is
be your
possible.
last, you know. You just
That's what
never
I'm
know.
saying. They have to come out and play like it is their last game. And they have played hard tonight. I don't take anything away from them, but they are going to have to really gear up here in the fourth. Because I can see with a 12-point lead something that the Panthers haven't done all night, and that would be spread the floor and be very deliberate and pass 4 or 5 times before you get a shot off and use clock. And I wouldn't be at all surprised if we don't see some of that from them here in the fourth quarter. And the fouls, we got to keep an eye on those. 2 more fouls on Pecos, and Tatum will be in the bonus. 5 fouls on the Panthers, 2 on the Coyotes. 7:53 left in this game. Mariscal, good move down low, and she scores. 6 for Mariscal, all in the second half, and the lead down to 10. Pushing hard to the basket, shot up, no, got her own rebound. Oh, how do you get that rebound with 3 Coyotes there? Linda Sanchez for 2, and the lead is 12. Whitman is tripped up, and we got a foul on Pecos, and that is the 6th foul on the Panthers. That will go on Larisha Senna. And she will come out. Inbound play for the Coyotes, right to Villasenor. What do we got? Offensive foul? Who did they call that on?
On Valeria.
It was on Mariscal. Overthrown there by Pecos. They save it in nicely. Mariscal on Stout, diving for it. That pass is blocked by Villasenor, and the Coyotes come away with it. And Rice is a little shaken up, I think, over there. And if there's blood, she'll have to come out. She looks a little bit dazed. Maybe took a blow to the head. She plays hard. She is on the floor. She runs into the wall. She sacrifices the body every time she's out there, Rice. And Rice covering the face there. She had took maybe a little blood there. It's hard to say. But she definitely took a shot to the head somehow. And Coach Slover's down there letting the officials hear about it. How does she get knocked silly and there's no foul call? Whitman for 3, no good. Rebound, knocked away by Mariscal, but it stays with the Panthers. Still plenty of time. Tatum down 12. You just need to get some stops here. And Hennard very nearly had one. And going to the basket and missing the shot. And that will not go. That was before the shot. Whistle was before the shot. That was before the shot, but they gave him the shot anyway. And now it's 47. Demas was able to get the 2 and the free throw. And now the lead is 15. So not only did they count the basket, they gave him the foul too. Hennard answers with a two-pointer, and we got a timeout. Tatum. The lead now 13, 47-34 with 6:25 to go in the period. And just watching the play that you were looking at through the camera, I know on that last shot down low, the whistle blew before she put that shot on the backboard. That's why I'm wondering why it counted. But it did. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he actually even knew if it counted. I think he just said it counted.
But, huh?
I think he just said it counted. I don't think he really knew it counted.
Yeah, but they put it on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he said it counted.
Yeah.
He said he was.
Yeah. Oh, you think he
basketing.
was just saying that it counted?
Yeah, I think he just said.
Yeah, because he's the one that blew the whistle, and he said it counted, but he blew it before the shot, which is your 2 points right now is not going to win the game for you, but you need those 2-point baskets to come back. So it's an important call in the scheme of things. Still a lot of time, but you got a good team on your hands, and down 13 with 6.5, and they have the ball. Not for long. Bad pass taken by Mariscal. That is tipped, and it will stay with the Coyotes. Mariscal had Villasenor with an open look, but the ball was tipped. Paisley Whitman into Hennard. Hennard from three. Yes, that's what you need right there, and more of it.
A 2.
Was it 2?
Yeah, he counted it a 2.
On the line, I guess. And we have another timeout. I could have sworn she was set up in three-point territory. But it's a 2-point basket. And the lead is 11. It is still a manageable deficit at 11. But 6 minutes and 10 seconds may sound like a long time in a basketball game, but it's really not, especially if you are down by double figures. So the Coyotes, we know they can do it. They have their work cut out for them here as they break the huddle. One thing they have in their favor is the next foul on Pecos will put them in the 1-and-1. Then if you can hit free throws down the stretch, that saves time. You get points that way without the clock running. And the Panthers are pretty aggressive, so I would think they would get that 7th foul sometime here in the next minute or two. Tatum will press in the backcourt. She stepped on the line. That's a turnover right there. That helps the cause. And the Coyotes with an opportunity to get it to 9. And that's a travel on Hennard. Had that pivot foot skip along the floor. An opportunity had and an opportunity gone. Ragland across the timeline. Hennard after her. Good job there. It'll go back to the Coyotes. 5:54 to play. Hennard across the timeline. Mariscal on the post to Paisley Whitman. Shot for 3. Oh, that would have been big. That is
Good
big. Mariscal.
rebound.
Nice
That was
rebound.
a heck of a rebound.
That will also be the 7th foul on the Panthers. So now Tatum will get some bonus free throws. Only 4 fouls on the Coyotes. Mariscal off the heel of the basket, no. Left that one short. And the rebound comes off to Pecos. And that is out of bounds on the sideline. Good pressure from Aubrey Young. Helped force that turnover. That is Young to Hennard, now to Whitman. Mariscal on the post. Hennard, ball fake. Gets it up and it goes. Somehow it goes for Avery Hennard. 10 in the game for Hennard. And the lead back to 9. That's a travel. That's a big turnover.
I don't know how he called it and the other two didn't call it when they were closer.
And the Panthers will not press. They're going to drop back and play defense here. Villasenor, cross court. Aubrey Young, get in there. Won't go. And here comes Pecos into the front court. That's short. Rebound to Mariscal on the miss by Larisha Senna. That's a foul. Hennard will get free throws. Pecos fans don't like it. That's the 8th foul on the Panthers, 4 on Tatum, and still plenty of time in the game. And the lead now is under 10. It's down to 9. Hennard is a good free throw shooter. Missed that one. Villasenor almost had it stolen. And we're going to get the foul on Hennard. Pecos a 500 team. They're 14-13 on the season. They were 2-4 in district. But they have come down here and been a handful for Tatum. In it goes to Stout. Villasenor will guard her. Stout trying the crossover move. Now trying to back her down. Where's the travel there? That's nothing but a 2-pointer. That's a big shot from Stout. Back the other way, the Coyotes. Mariscal all the way to the basket and in. 8 second half points for Mariscal. 49-40 with half of the fourth quarter left. Coyotes trying to keep their season alive and head up to Albuquerque. That's a travel there. The missed shot, the rebound to Mariscal. That's huge. Out ahead to Hennard. Whitman is down court. Hennard driving hard. No call. Mariscal with the tackle. That'll be a foul on Valeria, but that's a good foul. Stops a fast break right there. Nine-point game. Panthers have the ball. And time is becoming an issue with 3:39 left. Penetration to the free throw line. And they go to Stout, and she will sling it up there, and it won't go. Rebound to Young. The pass deflected to Hennard. Oh, come on, that's a mugging right there. That's a travel right there. And Hennard returns the favor, but they call the foul. She did the same thing. She did the same thing that Stout did, and they didn't call it on her. But they will get it on Hennard. That really should have been a foul on Stout. That was a mugging on the steal. I don't know why they didn't call that. Then the frustration from Hennard, and then they call the foul on her. That was a bad series of calls right there. And the best player on their team is at the line. That's 20 points in the game for Natalia Stout. Missed the second. Coyotes down 10. Into the front court, Sidney Rice, and not for long, taken away, and that is just a killer. Mariscal diving for it. That's double dribble. Man. Oh. Panthers now comfortable with a 10-point lead and 2:45 left. There's a floater, no good, and an easy putback. Demas on the putback. And the lead is 12. Out of bounds to Tatum, but maybe a little too little and a little too late for the Coyotes in this one. Timeout. Coyotes. So Coach Slover will talk strategy with these guys. And, you know, the officials, for the most part, have been good. They may have missed a call or two here and there. But one thing that you hate to see is a foul, a reach-in, a grabbing of the arm on them, and then when the same player had it done to her, returns the favor, they call it on the Coyotes. That should have been called on Stout to begin with. And possessions in a game like this, late in the game, can turn the game. If that 2 goes Tatum's way, you're that much closer. If it goes the other way, they're that much further away. So every possession, every call is big. And these guys do a great job. I know they're calling them like they see them, but sometimes I don't agree with what I see because I don't know if we're watching the same game. 2:19 left. Tatum needs points, and they need them fast. Hennard down the side of the box, gets the shot up. It won't go. Fighting hard is Weir for the rebound. Out to Rice. No. And the Pecos Panthers now with the lead and the ball. And under 2 to play. Crossover move from Stout. Finds Demas. And threw it into the heart of the defense. Taken away and then taken right back. Baseline jumper won't go. Villasenor is fouled. So that foul will go on Bustos. That is the 9th or 10th foul. Oh, and by the way, Tatum has 7 fouls now, so even if you do foul, it'll put Pecos on the line. 12-point lead with 1:41. Big free throws for Villasenor, and she got it. Nine points in the game for Villasenor. And she got them both. 10 in the game for Villasenor, and they give it back again. They step on the line. That's twice in the second half that has happened. In fact, 2 times in the fourth quarter. Coyotes looking to get it in and overthrow Hennard, but Villasenor runs down the loose ball. Hennard, long range, won't go. Rebound Rice, put back good. Sidney Rice with 4. The lead is 10, and we get a timeout from Lawrence Ragland, the head coach for the Panthers, with 1:29 to go in the game. Back after this.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
IPS Incorporated is a proud member of this community. IPS is the turnkey solution in the oil patch. One call to IPS for your upstream and midstream solutions, comprising of dirt work, electrical, pumping, and crane service, plus your automation and control, is all handled with one call. One call for every aspect of your oil and gas project. Google IPS Hobbs or simply call 393-1417. IPS, the turnkey one call oil and gas company.
All right, we are back for the final minute 29 here. Pecos Panthers have the ball. They go deep with the baseball pass, intercepted by Villasenor. Tatum's got to get some shots in the basket. Hennard gets that one. And the lead is 8. Unfortunately, you can't really commit the intentional foul because you've got 7. A minute 5. Tatum needs a turnover. And the Panthers are happy to just watch the seconds tick away. That'll go to their outstanding guard, Stout. Rice coming to the rescue. They force the turnover. Hennard's got it with 40 seconds. And Villasenor, got to get the ball in the air. Hennard, no, won't go. Mariscal rebound. And we get a foul on the Panthers. That's the 10th foul. That'll put Mariscal on the line with 29 seconds. But the lead is only 6. If she can hit these, it'll be a 4-point game. That foul was called on Ragland. Big free throws for Valeria Mariscal. No. And we'll get a timeout, Tatum. Coyotes making a little run here toward the late stage of this ball game. Able to whittle it down to 6. So they've cut 4 off of that 10-point lead, and we are in a timeout, and it's nail-biting time here. They do have a chance, but you got to have some things go your way if you're Tatum. If she hits the free throw, you're down 5. And you wonder, some coaches would have you miss the free throw intentionally and hope you can get an offensive rebound and put it back up and in, Abby.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably just not the smartest thing to do. I don't think, especially
I've seen it done, but you got to take points the way you can get them. Yeah.
And you also have to have a really good three-point shooter for that, too.
So the Coyotes will come out here. They have given themselves an opportunity. But the question is, will there be enough time and possessions for the Coyotes in this game? And you cannot afford to let them score another basket with the 29 seconds left. You have to stop them on defense. Down by 6, and if she makes it, down by 5. No good. Rebound will go to Pecos, 24 seconds. And they foul, and that's a good foul by Mariscal. You got to stop the clock, but it's going to put their team leader and best scorer, Natalia Stout, on the free throw line. She missed. And we're going to walk down and shoot free throws, and that's good because only a second came off the clock. But we still have a 6-point deficit. Got to have these from Avery Hennard. And man, the pressure is on and she hits it. 13 in the game for Hennard. 52-47. Missed that one, hoping to get her own rebound. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Coyotes. They finally rattled Stout and got a turnover. 16.5 left, Tatum with an opportunity. 14, 12 to play, Hennard has to shoot it, it won't go. Weir fighting for the rebound, that won't go. 4 seconds, and the Coyotes are gonna be on the short end, 52-47. Tatum outscored them in the period. They had 30 after 3 and finished with 47. They put up 17. Pecos only put up 10, but the lead was big enough to bring Tatum's season to an end without a trip to Albuquerque. And that was a very competitive, hard-fought game. Pecos Panthers will advance as they get past the number 5 seed, Tatum. 12 seed Pecos, just a game above 500, coming in here and get the victory tonight. And they earned it, Abby. They were impressive.
They played a heck of a game.
Yeah, and a great effort by Tatum. I mean, they played as hard as they could. They gave themselves a chance at the end, and just not enough time on the clock, and maybe a few more free throws go in, and you've got an opportunity. But to just end their season, however, they don't want to hear it, but they did have a great year. Didn't lose a district ball game and wind up with a final record of 20-7. I mean, that's a record. And it happened right as the